Jeff, you are ready to roll on the 2023 Girls High School Rules Preview.
Thank you, Liz. And welcome, everyone. I'm going to, in a little bit, I'll turn off my camera so you don't have to look at my ugly face for the presentation. But welcome and thank you for being here this evening. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off and start talking about what you all came here to listen to tonight. So let me start by saying the rule changes this year are limited number and straightforward in their application. And this is a nice change from past years where a few years ago, the rules incorporated self-start. And then the next year we incorporated free movement. And then we spent 2 years refining the rules to get self-start and free movement really resolved. So less going on this year, and I think that's a plus for everyone. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my presentation mode, and that's going to allow you to actually see the text in case you not only don't want to look at me, but you want to read what I'm saying. So there you go. So as in past years, the rule book includes 3 points of emphasis. These are sportsmanship, knowledge of the rules, and dangerous use of the stick. So for sportsmanship, this is the second year of a row sportsmanship has been a point of emphasis. It's the same point of emphasis, but this year the point of emphasis has been written by NFHS rather than the Rules Committee. And NFHS is including the point of emphasis on sportsmanship in our rule book, in all of their rule books for all sports. So it's a little bit generic, but it applies to all of them. And the motivation for this comprehensive change, this comprehensive POE, is concerned by the NFHS and others that unsporting behavior in education-based athletics is increasing in all sports. And I know you see this. This point of emphasis addresses sportsmanship expectations for and corrective actions by coaches, players, officials, and spectators. It also emphasized that it takes the efforts of everyone every day to ensure that sportsmanship remains one of the top priorities in the education-based activity program. The second point of emphasis is knowledge of the rules. This point of emphasis addresses the importance of officials, coaches, players, and spectators knowing and understanding the rules. The Rule Committee believes knowledge of the rules is essential for continued success of girls lacrosse. And the third point of emphasis is dangerous use of the stick. Rough and dangerous play has been a point of emphasis for a number of years. This year, the point of emphasis focuses on dangerous use of the stick. The Rule Committee believes safe and legal use of the stick decreases injuries, improves game management, helps maintain the pace of play, and upholds the integrity of the game. There are 7 rule changes for 2023. However, these 7 rule changes will result in more than 7 revisions to the rule book. As you know, when the rule book is revised, the revised text is highlighted in gray. You will see more than 7 revisions because some rule modifications also result in modifications to an associated penalty. Also, this year, as in the past, a number of situations have been added to the rule book to help show the application of the new rules. The first rule change pertains to cross inspection. The new rule eliminates the requirement for the official to apply pressure to the ball in the pocket during the cross inspection. Instead, when the official inspects a cross, they should drop the ball into the head of the cross and look to confirm the top of the ball remains above the sidewall on a horizontally held cross. This is done on the front of the cross in the back of the crosse. The official must not apply pressure to the ball or roll the ball in the pocket with their hand. Other cross inspection requirements remain in the rule book, such as ensuring the ball moves freely in all parts of the head and pocket when the stick is tilted. The next rule change pertains to the draw. Players may no longer step on or over the restraining line once the official's hand is in contact with both sticks on the draw. This new rule applies even if a team has less than 3 players between the restraining lines. So, when the official moves to the center of the field at the beginning of the draw and places their hand on the sticks, the door closes at the sideline. No players may enter from the sideline, even if they have less than 12 players on the field. This year, the door also closes at the restraining lines. No players may cross over the restraining line once the hand's on the stick, even if a team has fewer than 3 players between the restraining line. As in the past, the players are released when possession has been gained, or the ball goes out of bounds off a player or a player's lacrosse, or the ball has crossed over the restraining line, or the whistle stops play for a foul. Next rule change pertains to self-start outside the critical scoring area. Players fouled outside the critical scoring area may take the free position within 4 meters of the spot of the foul. If the critical scoring area is within 3 meters of the spot of the foul, the self-start may not move into the critical scoring area. The rule no longer requires the self-start to occur within playing distance of the foul. So past rules, playing distance is a stick and a half. That was what the rule said players should restart from the start of the foul. Now it's 4 meters. The next rule pertains to self-start in the defensive end of the field. A defensive player awarded a free position in the critical scoring area in their defensive end of the field may self-start unless the game clock is stopped. The free position shall be at the spot of the foul. No player may be within 4 meters of the player awarded the free position. The offender is not required to go 4 meters behind the player taking the free position. For example, say we have 5 minutes left in the game, and the red attack player has the ball in the CSA and they are moving towards the goal for a shot. When doing so, they charge into a blue player, let's say 3 meters in front of the goal circle. The official blows a whistle and awards a position to the blue defender at the spot of the foul. That's 3 meters in front of the goal circle. All players except the goalkeeper and the goal circle must move 4 meters away from the blue player. The blue player may self-start. As with other self-start situations, the blue player does not have to wait to self-start until the other players are 4 meters away. Next rule change pertains to goal circle rules. The goalkeeper or deputy may propel or carry the ball into the goal circle. The new rule now allows the ball to be carried into the goal circle by the goalkeeper or deputy. Before, the rules required the goalkeeper to propel the ball into the goal circle. For clarification, if the goalkeeper has possession of the ball in the goal circle, then leaves the goal circle with the ball and their stick, the ball must be then played before they can propel it back into the goal circle. As a reminder, when the ball is in the goal circle, the ball must be cleared and played before it is returned to the goal circle. However, if the ball is outside the goal circle and being played by either team, and the goalie outside the goalkeeper gains possession of the ball, they may propel the ball or carry the ball into the goal circle. There is a change to the penalty for 3 seconds violation. When the defense commits a 3-second violation and the ball is outside the critical scoring area and above the goal line extended, the free position is awarded at the 12-meter fan closest to the spot of the ball. And I reiterate, the free position is at the 12-meter fan closest to the spot of the ball, not the spot of the foul. The offender goes 4 meters behind the player with the ball. Play resumes on the official's whistle because the clock is stopped for a 3 seconds violation. Other penalty administration for 3-second violations don't change. If we have a 3-second ball is between the 8 and the 12, the free position is at the 12. If the ball is within the 8 meters of goal circle above goal line extended, free position is the closest hash. If the ball is in the CSA below the goal line extended, free position is the closest dot. If the ball is below goal line goal line extended outside the CSA, it's the spot of the ball. Whoa. So there's a few editorial changes. Well, there's actually 10 editorial changes. These have been made to either add clarity or correct discrepancies. I've identified 3 changes made for clarity. First has to do with the coaching area. In 2023, the rules were changed to allow the coach to enter the substitution area when to exchange across with a player. What wasn't changed is it didn't say the coaching area, instead restricted the coach to what we define as the coaching area. The rules have been revised editorially to say now, in terms of the coaching area, the coach must remain in coaching area and may enter the substitution area to exchange a stick. The yellow flag held whistle terminology has been refined. The term slow whistle has been removed from the rules book and replaced with a term either flag or held whistle, depending on the situation. This change has been made to remove redundancy in terminology. And the last clarification is the term clear in the rule book has been changed to move in some sections. Clear will continue to be used when it describes when the goalkeeper or deputy pass or carry the ball out of the goal circle. However, the word move will be used to describe when a goalkeeper or deputy moves from the field into the goal circle. If you may remember in the past, the rule book at times said the goalkeeper with possession of the ball outside the goal circle may clear back into the goal circle. That was confusing because it didn't mesh with the definition of clear. So those are the 3 editorial changes I consider provide clarity. Other ones correct discrepancies or conflicts.